Good afternoon, students. I am your social science teacher. Previous class, we discussed about the lesson India, location, relief, and drainage. Now we see the continuation of the same lesson, page number 85. Major physiographic division of India. The majestic Himalayan peaks is the north, the beautiful beaches in the south, the great Indian desert in the west, and the breathtaking natural heritage in the east make India a geographically vibrant, colorful, and truly incredible country. It is India has a unique culture and it one of the oldest and great civilization of the world. It stretched from the snow-capped Himalayas in the north to sun-drenched coastal villages of the south and the humid tropical forest on the southwest coast from the fertile Brahmaputra valleys in its east to the Thar Desert in the west. There is a derived nature of physiographic division in India, though the country has many landforms based on the major difference. It is divided into the following six physiographic divisions. They are the Himalayan mountains, the Great Northern Plains, the peninsular plateaus, the Indian desert, the coastal plains, and the islands. The Himalayan mountains. The Himalayan mountains consist of the youngest and the loftiest mountain chains in the world because they have been formed only few millions years ago, and also they were formed because of the folding of the earth crust due to tectonic activity. Here, the Himalayas are one of the youngest fold mountain ranges in the world of tectonic region and comprise mainly sedimentary rocks. It stretches from a distance of 2500 km from the Indus Gorge in the west to Brahmaputra Gorge in the east. Here it starts from the Indus rivers in the west to the Brahmaputra river in the east. The width of the northern mountains vary from 500 km in Kashmir to 200 km in Arunachal Pradesh. See, the width varies from 500 km to in Kanyakumari to 200 km in Arunachal Pradesh. The Pamirnat, popularly known as the roof of the world, it is the connecting link between the Himalayas and the high ranges of Central Asia. For the Pamir, Himalayas extend eastward in the form of an arc shape. The term Himalayas is derived from the Sanskrit. It means the abode of snow. The word Himalayas means house of snow in Sanskrit. Abad means house. The northern mountains that function as a great wall in grouped into three divisions. They are the Trans Himalayas, Eastern or Purvanchal Hills. Now we see the page number 86. First one, the Trans Himalayas. It is also known as Western Himalayas. It lies to the north of the Great Himalayan Range. It lies in Jammu and Kashmir and the Tibetan Plateau. As its aerial extent is more in Tibet, it is also known as Tibetan Himalayas. The Trans Himalayas are about 440 km wide in Tibet. It stretches from the distance of about 1000 km in east-west direction. The average width of this region is 40 km at the extremity and about 225 km in the central part. They contain the Tatar settlements. The rock of this region contain fuels bearing marine sediments which are underlain by tertiary granites. It has partly metaphors to sediments and constitutes the core of Himalayan acts. The prominent ranges of Trans-Himalayans are Zasar, Ladakh, Kailash and Karakoram. The Trans-Himalayan mountain region are Tibet Himalayan region is located to the north of the Great Himalayas, which consists of Karakoram, Ladakh and Zasar and Kailash most ranges. Then we move to the page number 87, the Himalayas. It considered the core part of the northern mountain. It is an young fold mountain. It was formed by the movement of Angora landmass in the north and Gondwana landmass in the south. The Thajia Sea found between these two landmasses was uplifted by the compression and the resultant landmass from landform was the Himalayas. It consists of many ranges. The main divisions of the Himalayas are the Greater Himalayas, Lesser Himalayas and the Shivaliks. Explanation. The oldest landmass was a part of Gondwana land. A Gondwana land, it is a southern part of the Asian supercontinent Pyongyang, which is Angora land in the northern part. The Gondwana land included India, Australia, South Africa, South America and Antarctica as one of the single landmass. The convectional current split the crust into a number of pieces, thus leading to the drafting of the Indo-Australian plate. After being separated from the Gondwana land toward north, the northward draft resulted in the collision of the plate with the much larger Eurasian plate. Due to this collision, the sedimentary rocks which were accumulated in the Geoceanic known as the Thasas were folded to form the mountain system of Western Asia and Himalaya. Page number 87. The Greater Himalayas are the Himatri. The Greater Himalayas rise abruptly like a wall north of the Lesser Himalayas. The Greater Himalayas are about 25 km width. Its average height is about 6,000 meter. The Greater Himalayas receive lesser rainfall as compared to the Lesser Himalayas and the Shivaliks. Physical weathering is less effective over the Greater Himalayas as compared to the other ranges. Almost all the lofty peaks of Himalayas are located in this range. The notable one are Mount Everest and Kanchenjunga. Mount Everest is located in the Nepal and Kanchenjunga is located between Nepal and Sikkim. This region is the most continuous of all ranges. It is region of permanent snow cover. So it has many glaciers. Gangotri, Yamunotri and Sisane are some of them. Explanation. The northmost range is known as the Greater or Inter-Himalayas or the Himatri. It is the most continuous range consisting of the loftiest peaks with an average height of 6,000 meters. It contains all the prominent Himalayan peaks. The folds of the Great Himalayas are asymmetrically in nature. The core of this part of Himalayas is composed of granite. It is perennially snow-bound and a large number of glaciers descend from this range. Next we move to the Lesser Himalayas or the Himachal. It is the middle range of Himalayas. Height of this range varies from 3,700 to 4,500 meter. Its width vary up to 80 kilometers. Next we move to the Lesser Himalayas or the Himachal. It is the middle range of Himalayas. Height of this range varies from 3,700 to 4,500 meter. Its width varies up to 80 km. The major rock of this range are slate, limestone and quartzite. This region is subjected to extensive erosion due to the heavy rainfall, deforestation and urbanization. Explanation. In between the Shivaliks in the south and the Greater Himalaya in the north run almost parallel to both the ranges. It is also called the Himachal or Lower Himalayas. Lower Himalayan ranges are 60 to 80 km wide and about 2040 km in length. Elevations vary from 3,500 to 4,500 kilometers above the sea level. Many peaks are more than 5,050 meters above the sea level and are snow covered throughout the year. Perpanjal, Dauladar and Mahabharat are the main mountain ranges found in this part. Major hill stations of the Himalayas are locked Perpanjal, Dauladar and Mahabharat are the mountain ranges founded in this part. Major hill stations of the Himalayas are located in this range. Simla, Mussoorie, Nainidal, Almora, Ranigad and Darjeeling are the familiar ones. Explanation. The middle Himalaya ranges are more friendly to the human contact. Majority of the Himalayan hill resorts like Simla, Mussoorie, Ranighat, Nainidal, Darjeeling are located here. Page number 87. The Shivaliks are outer Himalayas. The Shivaliks extend from Jammu and Kashmir to Assam. It is partly made by the debris brought by the Himalayan rivers. The altitude varying between 900 to 1100 meters. Elevation of this region is 1300 meters. The width of the Shivaliks vary from 10 km in the east to 50 km in the west. It is most discontinuous range. The longitudinal valleys found between the Shivaliks and the lesser Himalayas are called Dans in the west and Dayas in the east. These are the ideal sites for the development of settlement in the region. Explanation. The outermost range of the Himalayas is called the Shivaliks. They extend over a width of 10 to 50 km and have an altitude varying between 900 and 1100 meters. These ranges are composed of unconsolidated segments brought down by rivers from the main Himalayan ranges located further north. These valleys are covered with thick gravel and alluvium. The longitudinal valley lying between Lesser Himalaya and the Shivaliks are known as domes. Dehradun are some of the well-known domes. Next page number 88, Purvanjal Hills. These are the eastern offshoot of Himalayas. It extends in the northeastern states of India. Most of these hills are located along the border of India and Myanmar, while others inside India. Dafla Hills, Aber Hills, Mishmi Hills, Parkai Bum Hills, Naha Hills, Manipur Hills, Misho Hills, Tripura Hills, Mikir Hills, Garo Hills, Kasi Hills and Jaintai Hills are the hills which are collectively known as Purvanjal Hills. Explanation. The Purvanjal mountain or eastern mountain is a sub-mountain range of the Himalaya in the northeast India. It lies south of the Brahmaputra valleys. The Purvanjal are less speculator than the Himalayas and are the medium height. The hills and ranges are covered with dense forest. Some of the important Purvanjal hills are Tripura Hills, Naga Hills, Kasi Hills, Mishoram Hills. Next we move to importance of Himalayas. Himalayas plays an important role in economic and cultural development of India in following ways. First one, Himalayas blocked southwest monsoon winds and causes heavy rainfall to North India. Explanation. The Himalayas act as a barrier of the southwest monsoon winds. When they strike the Himalayas, they shed their monsoon, bringing much needed rainfall in the northern part of the country. Second one, it forms a natural barrier to the subcontinent. Explanation. Himalayas forms a natural boundary for the subcontinent. It is permanently frozen and it is barrier to interventions. Third one, it is a source for many perennial rivers like Indus, Gangas, Brahmaputra and etc. Fourth one, the northern mountains are described as the parasite of tourists due to its natural beauty. Explanations. Himalayas are known for their scenic beauty and are visited by tourists all over the world, bringing much needed foreign currency into the country. Fifth one, many hill stations are pilgrimage centers like Amarnath, Kelnath, Badrinath and Vaishnavi Devi temple are situated here. Sixth one, it provides raw material for many forest-based industries. And seventh one, it prevents the cold winds blowing from the Central Asia and protects India from severe cold. It means Himalayas act as barriers and protect the great plains of India from the cold wind blowing from Asia during the winter. Eighth one, Himalayas are renowned for a rich biodiversity. Next we move to the longitudinal division of Himalayas, page number 88. The longitudinal divisions, the Himalayas have been divided on the base of regions from west to east. These divisions have been demarched by river valleys. First one, the Kashmir, Punjab, Himachal, Himalaya located between the river of Indus and Sutlej. Explanation. Punjab Himalayas between the Indus and the Sutlej rivers. It is 560 km long. All the major rivers of the Indus river system flow through the Punjab Himalayas. A large portion of Punjab Himalayas is the Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. Hence, they are also called the Kashmir and Punjab Himachal Himalaya. Second one, the Kumaon Himalayas, located between the rivers of Sutlej and Kali. Explanation. The Kumaon Himalayas lies in the Uttarakhand and extend from the Sutlej to the Kali river. The lesser Himalaya is Kumaon Himalaya is represented by the Mussoorie and the Naga ranges. The Shivalik is the region runs south to the Mussoorie ranges between the Ganga and the Yamuna rivers. Third one, the central Nepal Himalayas located between the rivers of Khasi and Tilsta. Explanation. The central Himalayas are 800 km between river Khasi in the west and the river Tilsa in the east. The Great Himalaya ranges attained maximum height in this portion. Some of the world famous peak Mount Everest, Kanchenjunga, Annapurna, Dhaulagiri are located here. The lesser Himalaya is also known as Mahabharat like in this region. Then the fourth one, the Asian Eastern Himalayas, located between rivers of Tilsta and Dihang. Explanation. Assam Himalaya spread over Sikkim, Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. Elevation here is much lesser than that of the Nepal Himalayas. The southern slope are very deep but the northern slope are gentle. The lesser Himalayas are very narrow and are very close to the Great Himalayas. Then recap. India has been physiographically divided into 6 divisions. They are Northern Mountains, Northern Plains, Peninsula Plateau, Indian Desert, Coastal Plains, the Islands. Northern mountains are classified into three divisions as Trans Himalayas, Himalayas, and Eastern Himalayas. The Himalaya mountains consist of the youngest and the leafiest mountain chains in the world. Trans-Himalayas mountain region or Tibet Himalaya region is located to the north of the Great Himalayas. The Himalayas. The Himalayas consist of the core part of the northern mountain. It divided into Greater Himalaya, Lesser Himalaya and Shivaliks. Ranges. The fold of Great Himalayas are asymmetrically in nature. The Lesser Himalayas, it is the middle range of Himalayas. Major hill stations of the Himalayas were located here. The outermost range of the Himalayas is called the Shivaliks. Next to Purvanjal. The Purvanjal mountains or eastern mountain is a sub-mountain range of the Himalayas in the northeast India. Then importance of Himalayas. Himalayas block southwest monsoon winds and cause heavy rainfall to North India. It provides new raw material for many forest-based industries. It forms a natural barrier of the subcontinent. It has the source of many perennial rivers like Indus, Gangas, Brahmaputra, etc. Then last one, longitudinal division of Himalayas. The longitudinal valley lying between Lesser Himalayas and the Shivaliks are known as dunes, Daradomes, and etc. Besides the longitudinal divisions, the Himalayas have been divided on the basis of region from west to east. These divisions have been demarked by river valleys. For example, the part of Himalayas lying between the Indus and Sutlej has been traditionally known as Punjab Himalayas. The part of the Himalayas lying between Sutlej and Kali rivers is known as Kumaon Himalayas. The Kali and Tilsa rivers demarcate the Nepal Himalayas, and the part lying between Tilsa and Dihang rivers is known as the Asian Himalayas. There are regions names also in this border category. Find out. Students, I hope you understood the lesson. Click the below link and do the assignment. Thank you.